if you're not hungry in the morning, it means you're running on stress hormone. It means you actually are waking up and your body is so used to just being stressed from the get-go that you're running on cortisol and adrenaline, and so you're not hungry. So actually, if you're hungry in the morning, that's a sign that you're healthy and your body's actually healing. And so I'll make women start slowly eating stuff even if they're not hungry, and then what happens is their body will come out of that stressed out state, and they'll come and they're like, Dr. Olivia, the craziest thing happened. Like, I'm actually starving in the morning now.
I feel like you guys are not going to like me for this one, but this is absolutely true. You should be waking up feeling hungry. And if you are not waking up feeling hungry, it is probably a sign that you have chronically elevated cortisol levels. What we need to differentiate though on the internet is the difference between chronically elevated cortisol levels and just simply having a cortisol spike in the morning, because that is quite literally what gets you out of bed in the morning. Your cortisol is a necessary hormone for you to literally survive. If you didn't have it, I don't know if we would get out of bed in the morning. So you need to have cortisol. What we're trying to avoid is chronically elevated levels of cortisol. The thing that can cause these chronically elevated cortisol levels when it comes to nutrition is an imbalance in your blood sugar levels over a long period of time. What leads to an imbalance in blood sugar levels is not consistently feeding or providing your body with nutrition throughout the course of the day. For a lot of females, we wake up, we do a fasted workout that's really intense. We then have coffee on an empty stomach. Then we maybe have a salad with some protein for lunch. We have a protein bar or a little Greek yogurt in the afternoon. And then we get home at night and we wonder why we're a pantry raccoon where everything is free game. That's an imbalance in our blood sugar levels that's also causing our cortisol levels to chronically elevate the longer that we go through those periods. This is why I often talk about teaching women how to eat rather than how to diet by creating balanced plates. What can you add to your plate rather than what you should be restricting or taking away? It is essential for us to have carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are our brain and our body's primary source of energy. It's also where we get fiber from. Only 5% of Americans get their recommended daily amount of fiber. You need to eat carbohydrates. Focus on eating more complex carbohydrates, whole grains, fruits and vegetables, beans, legumes, lentils, all of those things. But then also include the carbohydrates that are really delicious and that you also enjoy, and add to them with protein, fat, and fiber. That's what helps to stabilize and balance out our blood sugar levels so that we're not getting these big spikes and these big crashes that are then leaving us feeling tired, fatigued, and constantly craving things like sugary foods. Friend, yes, you should be waking up hungry in the morning.